Honestly, not surprised anymore. Hello everybody, welcome to Berry Witched. I literally found this on itch. It was free. I've seen like 5 images. Apparently it's a horror game. Welcome to 2022. Anything could be a horror game. You could bring me a Blue's Clues DVD and it would be probably another Saw movie. Honestly, I'm not surprised anymore. But with that, I just want to jump into it honestly, because I'm just curious what this has to offer. I've seen a lot of good reviews. Apparently this was made in like 2 weeks, which is pretty impressive considering the art so far. But let's just see what happens. And, okay, the music cuts. Alright, whatever. This game contains violence, mild gore, mentions of suicide, mentions of self-harm, killing, and death. Viewer discretion advised. Yes, the image of death right here. Oh, we have music again.
Where I grew up, the folklore surrounding our neighboring forest was always filled with such intrigue.
Don't question the voice.
Oh, what some of us would give to enter that endless maze of trees, bushes, and a fog so thick it tricks our eyes. Not many children were allowed to go by. In fact, many legends we heard helped deter us from the woods. One of the most prominent ones claimed that any living creature that found themselves lost within the forest was destined to die. This urban legend was the only really used by parents to scare kids out of going into the woods on their own. But there have been real reports of people going missing in these woods, never to be seen again.
It's the Blair Witch, we've seen this.
What drew the kids into the woods in the first place? The answer is simply another urban legend. Rumor has it that a powerful witch lives in the forest, hidden amongst the trees and wildlife, said to have the power to bring one's deepest desires to fruition.
Fruition, even. Writer moment. That was a writer moment.
What kid wouldn't dream of endless riches, popularity, or success? Your deepest desires were awfully promising. However, getting lost while trying to find a witch and succumbing to the force of other legend, the thought was terrifying. As I grew up, the fear of the woods grew less and less. I'm not afraid of what lies beyond these trees anymore. What lies beyond?
I'm starting to sound more and more like Cartman.
There are many paths to avoid this fate. Some seem to lead in circles, or just bring you nowhere. It's fruition when you're trying to get to one place, only to be back where you started. Dun dun dun. That rumor, it echoed in my mind as I
can't take myself seriously.
As I wandered aimlessly for what seemed to be hours, my legs were growing weak from the bumpy path I walked. I'm calm, I'm fine, everything will be fine. Despite saying these things to myself, I noticed my hands were shaking. I was lost deep, deep into the woods. Damn these winding paths. Choosing to heave my legs? Request for rest, I sat down against a tree nearby. The cold, thick air felt almost refreshing as I sat there. I'm an old prospector, man. Over time, my eyes beckoned for rest as well, and I complied with the demands. My vision slowly fades to black. Hello? Hello, are you there? I hear a feminine voice calling out to me. My eyes still closed, I felt sharp pain in my head. A headache? My body felt in a different position where I left it. I could feel the cool grass beneath my head, but I don't remember lying down. I opened my eyes to finally greet the mysterious voice.
Oh, hi.
Oh, you're okay. Thank goodness. I was starting to worry.
A girl with pink hair and even brighter disposition met my gaze. Her eyes are glowing. Why are... I know this is like foresight being like, yeah, she's evil, because horror game, but... Who meets someone in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the forest, after falling asleep and sees glowing eyes and says, yeah, that's fine, that's cool.
She was hovering over my body, kneeling next to me. Her smile felt warm and comforting. She emanated the smell of freshly baked bread and strawberries. The more I thought, the worse the pain in my head became. Ow. I groaned in pain, slightly gathering the strength to stand up once more. Oh, careful there. Let me help you.
Thank you, random woman. woman, I think. You could have told me you're 12 and I wouldn't be surprised.
The girl held out on my arm and supported me as I stood up. My legs still ached and my head hurt, but nothing bad seemed to happen to me. Right there would be no chance for these silly legends to be true. I looked over at her, noticing her fancy attire. What an odd girl. What's she doing in the forest dressed like that?
Her strawberry shoulder pad looks like a nose with little nose hair. I can't unsee that.
I suppose I shouldn't judge her so harshly. Her dress is cute, and she seemed to help me after all. Thank you. Who are you?
Oh, my name is Strawberry. I run a bakery not too far from here. What's your name, friend?
Oh, okay. Sure. Axel.
My name is Axel. Nice to meet you. But did you say your name was Strawberry?
Yes, my name is Strawberry, because I'm the Strawberry Witch. Regardless, it's nice to meet you, Axel.
Wait, did she just say a witch? She didn't appear to be more spiritual kind. She looked more like a riding broomsticks making potions. That kind of witch. Or perhaps she was the witch that I heard in legends all those years ago.
Golly, you really wore out. So how about you come and rest in my bakery for a while? You must be thirsty. I can get you something lovely to drink on the house.
Do I accept drinks from a random stranger? This is a bad lesson, but okay.
This girl might be strange, but God, I was thirsty. I had no idea why I've been out here. Something to drink sounds good right now. The lure that came from my inner child wanted me to believe she was the witch from the legend, persuading me even more. The reason I came to force I was a little longer. Besides, she didn't look like a threatening type of person.
That is not a... No,
Thank you, I'd love of that. But first, can you tell me more about what you mean by a witch like you?
Oh, silly me, you probably don't have people like me where you're from. I am a strawberry witch. My magic is centered around strawberries, plants, and all things sweet. I use magic to make lovely treats in hopes of making people smile.
So this is like a Hansel and Gretel kind of thing? So, no broomstick?
No granting someone's greatest desire either? Her answer was a little disappointing. I still couldn't help but feel that there was something greater beneath the surface.
Huh? No, although I could make a strawberry fly if I worked hard on it.
She's blushing.
Yeah, this girl was harmless at least. The witch enthusiastically, I can't talk today, led me through the winding paths of the forest. She appeared as though she knew every tree, bush, and rock like the back of her hand.
Which, I've only just noticed has only 4 fingers. Alright. It's cartoon logic. It's easier to draw.
As we walked, one question lingered in my mind. Why would you build a bakery in supposedly cursed forest? Surely it must be a bad business to get set up shop out where people are too scared to go. Maybe that's where her witchy magic, kicked in.
That's magic-y magic. It sounds better.
Perhaps she has her own reasons that I simply can't see. I tried to rationalize the answer to each question that kept evading my head. The thoughts kept me so preoccupied that frankly it took a shock when we had arrived at the location.
Yeah, and yep, it's a Hansel and Gretel thing. What the...
The house Strawberry led me to appeared to be made entirely of cake, sugary frosting on top of candy-scented rooftop. It looked delectable. The appearance would be any child's greatest dream, a very creative, imaginative child with a particularly sweet tooth, that is. Was it really? This is all like an entirely different world. It was almost as if I had stepped foot into a fairy tale. Walking through fields of strawberries, bushes, and close to the house, I could see the sign. The Strawberry Witch's Bakery.
Ta-da! Here we go! What do you think of the exterior, Axel? It took me so long to perfect my magic in order to make everything so cute!
Is that real cake?
Is that real cake? Is it edible?
I asked this out of curiosity alone. Oh, totally not being out in the forest all by myself made me hungry.
Eek! No, it's not real. Not real at all. Just a totally normal bakery made of normally bakery materials. So it's...
Oh, no.
So it's...
Please don't eat my house.
Strawberry spoke in a panicked voice and began to fidget with her apron. That was totally edible. She was a really bad liar. Still, I felt bad, so I decided to give her this at least.
Right, totally inedible. Gotcha.
Anyways, I don't wanna. Why don't I show you inside?
The witch quickly grabbed me inside. Whether there was an attempt to keep me from eating the house or simply because she felt awkward and wanted to move on from the topic, I'll never know.
It was probably a mix of both options.
A warm rush of air brushed past my face, entering the door of the bakery. The smell of fresh baked goods welcomed me further into the house. It was obviously apparent the strawberry theme resonated inside the building as well. Everything from the bright lights to the chairs, even the rug was shaped in a strawberry pattern. The wall separating the fruit counter from the seating area was also made of strawberries. I didn't think they could grow vertically. Now I'm certain this is the way they appeared on the wall, but it shouldn't be possible.
She said she's a witch. Dude, come on.
I frankly wasn't sure whether to be impressed or concerned about what I was getting myself into.
Now you're concerned.
Croissants, cakes, cookies, and more stocked the shelves. Many shapes and sizes, they all made my mouth water. Surprisingly, not all the baked goods my host had displayed were made of strawberries. It's good to have some variety, I suppose.
Can I get you something to drink? I quite recommend our strawberry milk. Oh, or strawberry lemonade. Those are the best.
So much for variety. Her only drinks, this girl was kind of funny with her extreme theme. Strawberry lemonade sounds nice.
Strawberry lemonade. Honestly, strawberry lemonade sounds like only sweet but refreshing. I could really use that after such a long walk through the forest.
Yes, of course. Go make yourself comfy, Axel. I'll be right back.
With that, Strawberry pranced through the kitchen, humming a soft tune as she laughed. I took a moment to observe the room a bit closer before sitting down. My gaze landed on a spiral staircase in the corner of the room. Vines of strawberries wrapped themselves gently around the handrail. Ripe and fresh all the strawberries around. Yeah! I looked up curiously to see where the stairs may lead. In the corner of my eye, I could spot what seemed to be a bed. So she lived here as well? It's a bit odd to have the staircase to your room, right in the middle of your bakery. I could hear humming getting closer. She must almost be back by now. Wanted to avoid looking like a stoop. I sniffed and took a seat. She joined my shoulder after she sat across from me.
Here you go. You must be thirsty.
She said, sipping a drink of my choice right in front of me.
Way to save on wording. Oh wait, no, it mentions. Nah, I'm just being stingy. All right.
I took a sip almost immediately. The cool, refreshing taste of strawberry lemonade immediately regenerated some of my energy. Thank you. This was awfully kind of you.
Oh, don't mention it. I live to serve.
She laughed melodically, saying, live to serve, bitten in an almost goofy, over-fancy voice.
Just please, let me know if you need anything. Okay, Axel, anything at all.
She smiled at me. Her voice seemed genuinely concerned. It was admittedly nice to feel someone so worried about me. I wasn't sure how I used to be feeling. Our conversation slowly melted in silence. I should probably think of something to say.
Tell me about yourself.
Can you tell me more about yourself? I've been curious to learn more about the witch. I feel like I've gotten a short tidbits of vague information thus far.
Me? Honestly, I'm a bit curious to learn about you. There really isn't...
There really isn't much to me, honestly.
Well, that's not true, Sugar. I can tell how you're really sweet soul. I see it in the glint in your eyes. They're sparkling unlike any other I've seen. Despite the fact that I'm sure you're saying that to be nice, I couldn't help but smile soft.
Oh wait, no, that's me. Narration.
You're too kind, truly. She just met me, but she was nice to me. I don't understand why. Enough about me. Let's go back to you.
Oh, right. Well, let's see. My hobbies are pretty obvious. I love baking and gardening with all my heart, especially baking. Anything that has to do with strawberries.
Strawberries your favorite fruit, I'm guessing?
What? Okay. Why? What?
What?
What? No way. Just kidding. Hee hee.
I let out a small joke out of humor. It was cute. She was cute.
What else? Although I'm the strawberry witch, I'm still practicing new kinds of magic every day. Like recently, I've been really interested in the magic of granting wishes.
Just like the legend. Maybe she is the witch I've heard of, after all.
That's not at all, though. I'll admit it's a little strange, but I've been working on magic that can bring things to life in a whole new way.
You're a necromancer, aren't you? You do necromancy or some shit, don't you?
Like reanimating the dead.
Main character's right on track.
But no, it's a bit more embarrassing than that. Here, this actually reminds me, I have a present for you. Excitement burst through my voice as she spoke, abruptly standing up from her seat. Wait right here. She ran off, leaving me alone to question what was happening. A present? For me? But why? Once again, she had just met me. I didn't understand the reason for kindness. Strawberry came back with a small pink box wrapped in a light green ribbon, flapping it down in front of me. She gave me an excited smile. Go on, open it. It's for you. Hesitantly, I opened the gift box to reveal. Is this a plushie? No, silly, that's a straw bunny. There's a mix of bunny and strawberry, one of my recent creations with life magic.
Interesting. Eat it. No, I don't want to eat it. Accept the gift. Why would I eat it? That's just... Oh, God.
Oh, hi, little boy. Smile warmly and pat the strawberry head with one finger. They're awfully adorable, huh? Though you strawberry, I'll take good care of them. Strawberry looked happier than ever after seeing me and her strawberry getting along. You better take good care of them, Axel. I'm trusting you. Oh, I. Aw, they like you so much. The tiniest straw bunny curled up nice with my hand, making themselves comfortable. They were so tiny, I was afraid of accidentally crushing or hurting them.
Yeah, I'm guessing the animal doesn't have bones.
Hey, Axel, this is a little unrelated, but hypothetically, if you could wish for anything, what would you wish for? I froze for a moment. My wish? My greatest desire? It's something I could only accomplish on my own. I wouldn't ask that of you.
Her delighted expression fell. The disappointment. Oh, you let her.
I'm sorry, I really should get going. Here, I really appreciate it, but you should probably keep your little buddy here.
Oh. This is why I die first in a horror movie. I can't deny the cute thing.
The straw bunny clung onto my thumb, but I managed to pry them off and sat down at the table. A sad smile crossed my face. I was going to miss both of them, but I knew I shouldn't stay. Wait, it's dangerous out in the woods at this time. Why not stay for the night? I have an extra...
I cut her off before she could finish speaking.
No, really, I need to go. I have something I came here to do. I'm awfully sorry. Oh, please don't go.
Thank you again for everything, Strawberry. Goodbye. I didn't even get a choice, so I just left.
I got out of the seat and made my way to the exit when suddenly I felt something hit me right in the back of the head, knocking me out instantly.
Yep.
Oh, my hair. Why is this hair my hair? Waking myself up, I noticed it wasn't a bakery anymore. It's like right in our bed. Room covered with strawberry themed furniture and wallpaper. It's not my being fakery. See, the room smelled greatly of fresh baked strawberries. This had to be Strawberry's room, no doubt in my mind. More alarming, however, was that large vine wrapped tightly around my entire body. Vines with strawberries growing off of them. I'm allergic. No! What the hell's going on here? Why would Strawberry do this to me? God damn it, that's why I kept for trusting a stranger. Was she going to kill me or shoot me with magic? I didn't understand. All I knew was I had to escape. I had to get out of here before she came back to me. I struggled against the vines. I only barely managed to pry my hands out of the full fruit-scented grasp.
That's a sentence I never thought I'd say.
That's when I heard a familiar sound from the stairs. Hello, little buddy. I whispered as they walked closer to where I was tied up. Any chance you could help me out of this?
Oh. Okay, so if I ate him, he wouldn't have helped me. Okay, that's fair.
The tiny strawberry bunny looked around from side to side, observing the room. I watched them as they hopped up and nice and used their tiny hands to push over a basket. The crash of the basket wasn't that loud, thankfully. Two items caught my attention that was in the reef to feed. I only had time to use one. I had to think fast.
Diary? The hell's a diary gonna do here? Garden shears.
Gardening shears were the obvious choice of my escape. I grabbed them without hesitation. I started cutting each vine until I wore my way out. Well, come on, little buddy. Without thinking, I scooped up the straw bunny into my arms and carefully snuck down the spiral staircase. With each step, I feared more what would happen if I got caught.
Still didn't know what Strawberry had knocked me out. She could be planning anything. I sure as hell didn't want to stick around to see what I had planned. Whipped down my bakery, a million thoughts of panic rushed through my mind. And just I could hear soft humming of a captive. It appeared to be coming from the kitchen. I tiptoed through the bakery door, my heart beat increasing. I froze in place upon opening the door, forgetting that these types of stores have bells attached to the doors. The humming in the distance stopped in an instant. I didn't have time to be careful anymore. I bolted through the door into the woods. Running through the fields of strawberries, I briefly glanced behind for a moment.
Oh, the sight I saw was certainly less pleasant.
Those eyes of hers, they looked unlike anything I've ever seen. She looked like a true monster.
Axel, you can't hide. Axel!
She chased after me as I ran through the trees. I tried to lose her within the winding paths of the forest. I clung on to Strawberry for dear life. That sweet eminent. My palms didn't help, however. Well, Strawberry cried out, losing grip of my hands themselves. The poor creature man slipped out of my hands, rolling far, far behind me into the bush. I stopped for a moment trying to recollect them, but fear coursed through my veins upon the footsteps getting closer. I was so insanely fast, it was terrifying. I was being chased by someone with abilities I didn't even understand. I'm so sorry, little buddy, I whispered before running like my life depended on it. My life did depend on it. My legs were still sore from her, but I had to push through. I couldn't help let her catch me. Not like this. At one point, I certainly lost her. I looked behind me once to be sure. I felt relief for a moment, but then the relief was short-lived as I felt feet stumble over a rock, nearly knocking me unconscious as I slammed my head against the dirt path.
Huh, so that didn't go well.
Hello, are you all right there?
The loop? Ending 4 of 5. The loop. Oh, I got knocked out. So I just repeated. Okay, so there's 5. Okay, I'm gonna try and get the other endings then. Hell yeah, why not? Axel Mark II.
My name is Axel Mark II.
Alright. Let's just try and get away as quickly as possible.
I don't know where I'm from. We don't really have witches. How can I trust you? Strawberry looked a bit dejected from my answer. I almost felt bad, but it was good to be cautious regardless of how sweet someone seems. There was a part of her that was very alluring internally. My inner child had hoped she was a witch from the legend. However, I couldn't forget the other superstitions of all. Those who lost their force are destined to die. Could this all be some elaborate trick, I wonder?
Oh, I promise I'm not all that horrible fairy tales. I'm Strawberry Witch. My magical specialty is with anything strawberry related. Although I also use my magical abilities to help plants and make lovely sweet treats that inspire the world. I know, inspire parts of the forest. I'm really not dangerous, honestly. I'm only trying to help Axel Mark II.
I suppose she does have a point. She really doesn't seem like a threat. If only a bit odd.
Really? I'm going alright.
I have to admit, part of me was a tad disappointed that she wasn't the witch from the legends. I suppose that was what I get for still believing in a childish thing like that. Not really like I had anything better to do anyways. I can't force a reason, but a break of the journey wouldn't hurt.
Oh, come on. Pushover. Massive pushover, come on.
What the?
Is it like an alignment chart thing? Like, if I get on her bad side, something will change? Let's just... Okay.
This was plain freaky. It seemed desperately cutesy, and sometimes about this whole situation just sitting right in my stomach. Something right in my stomach. Maybe this was all a bad dream. It would explain the fantastical setting. No, the pain in my legs has solidified the fact that that wasn't a dream. Just what was really going on here. It's very strange. I said out loud, mostly in response to the situation. This made Strawberry frown, obviously. She was hoping for a more pleased answer. I don't feel bad, even if she did work hard on all this. Strawberry witch gimmick was starting to freak me out. Doubts in my mind began to surfacing for the trustworthiness of this girl.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. Everyone has different tastes, I suppose.
Bada boom, shh.
She tried to answer politely, but I couldn't tell from her shaky voice my words hurt her.
Here, regardless, you should rest inside.
The witch guided me inside. The overpowering smell of struggle filled my nostrils with every step closer.
Okay, it's just... So it is like an alignment chart thing, I assume. Considering all this is the same. Okay. I don't want anything. I don't think I want anything, thanks. I suppose the culprit... Yeah, I'm just making her upset. But wasn't that supposed to be the reason we came here in the first place, to get you something to drink? Mysterious self-proclaimed witch invites me to her house and offers me a drink, hoping for nothing in return. My booty hole's gonna get raped. She may appear nice, but this was too suspicious. But if she put something in my drink, whatever demise might befall me here was definitely not the way I want to go out. Yeah, honestly, I'd just pick the drink originally because I wanted to be nice. And it's a video game, and I'm not in any harm. And I tend to play the idiot. My silence was telling of... Whoa, I could see her tinks outside of my past a second.
It's okay, Axelmoktu. You have not... Why not take a seat and rest for a while? I just need to check on something real quick.
Can I just leave? I took a moment to do vines, looked up curiosity, find a room.
Are you sure you don't want anything, Axelmoktu? Anything at all?
The potential of her poisoning, drugging, or doing worse to the drink greatly outweighed my thirst. Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, sounds...
Sure.
Okay, just let me know if you change your mind, alright? I'm always here if you need anything, and I truly do mean anything.
A little forward. At least take me to dinner first. She smiled at me. Her voice sounded genuinely concerned. It was immediately strange to feel someone so worried about me. I wasn't used to the feeling. I wasn't sure if I trusted it. Our conversation slowly melted into the silence. I could probably think of something to say. Why do you live out here alone?
So why exactly do you live out here all alone? One thing led to another, and an opportunity came up I couldn't refuse. You could feel the loneliness through the words alone. It was...
You could feel the loneliness through the words. It was pitiful. Pitiful. Yikes. She didn't exactly answer my question fully, though. She seemed to know more. Truthfully,
I don't like being myself. Being by myself at all. It gets really quiet here.
What opportunity?
Why, my bakery, of course. What else would it be?
That's another thing that I'm curious about. Why exactly did you choose to build a bakery here? It doesn't seem like it attracts many people, especially with all the rumors about the force. Poor decision, if you ask me. Yeah, financially, this could have been a better choice. If you like, I don't know, the city. My question came spilling out along with internal thoughts every time I burnt the bow. The time I want answers. Do you know about the legend of the force? Correct? It would be shocking if you didn't.
What legends? I don't know what you're talking about.
Either you're a lie or just incredibly stupid. Ouch. Does not pull punches. I don't believe Strawberry for a second. How could she not know the rumors? Anyone who lives anywhere near these woods hears about them and even passing jokes. Especially shocking for a self-proclaimed witch to not know the urban legends about the witch who lived deep in the woods. Surely someone must have told her, right? Guess I'll be the ones that has to. Then there's stories about this force. Too many to count. However, there's two rumors I think you should know if you want to really get a bit. Strawberry said it's silence, I could you tell the urban legends. The first one's about a supposed witch that lives in Desert Forest. As she states, she's about to bring anyone's deepest realities to two. The witch's eyes lit up for a second in the moment of the story, so it was familiar to her. The second was that anyone who becomes lost within these woods is destined to die.
Well, that's just silly. I've got lost in these woods plenty of times. I'm okay. You also got lost, and here you are, still standing.
But presumably in a time loop. Checking mate. But of course I don't believe in that one. Hell, a lot of people do. It just seems suspicious that you haven't heard, but choose to build a bakery here? I really haven't heard of that, but the first one... Oh no,
I think that might be about me. Although I'm not exactly good at granting wishes yet. I'm still learning.
So it was her after all. I thought you might be.
The conversation got awkwardly quiet once more.
Say, Axelmoktu, I may not be very skilled at it yet, but I can grant wishes. Come true, blah blah blah. Yes, I want to randomly give you a wish because I'm a good person. Do you want a wish?
Yes, please.
No, it's a trick. I stood up for my COs immediately.
What?
I sincerely hope you're not trying to win me over. I'm a pass your
Okay, so this is the alignment chart thing.
I've seen past your charade here.
I don't understand.
Please, your smile so fake you can see it from a mile away. I don't want you. You don't know what you're trying, but whatever it is, it's not working on me.
No, there must be some sort of misunderstanding.
This is ridiculous. I didn't even know I was bothering waste my time here.
Oh, I didn't even get a choice for the rabbit. The straw bunny.
Please, I don't mean any harm. I'm great to wish. I don't understand.
Why would I ever trust anyone as useless as you?
Wow. Jesus Christ, dude, laying it on thick. Oh shit, I did a thing.
Hell, I wouldn't be if you were you're a liar. Why you even try to say this point, Strawberry? Hell, lies and deceivers.
Strawberry stood there and shook, no words from the witch to defend herself.
That's what I thought. You're
No, that's what I thought. You're nothing but a liar.
Axel Mark II? Excuse me, Bob. I need to check on something. Now, where'd I put that baseball bat?
She ran off quickly in the kitchen. That was so frustrating.
Follow her or wait. I'm gonna make a save and follow her. Because I want to see what's there.
As if it's all over there, I know who's plotting. Gotta see it slyly followed after her into the kitchen, make sure not to draw attention to myself. The witch was running frantically from one drawer to another, investigating each cupboard with a certain sense of frustration. I knelt down behind the cupboard to avoid getting caught. What was she looking for?
No. God, where is it? Where is it?
A voice ran through the room, shaken and broken. She sounded like she was crying. Her back was turned to me as she dug through one of the drawers. Suddenly, Strawberry gasped. I took this moment to sneak closer to while she turned away from me. She was holding some sort of paper that was ripped out of a notebook. Reading only the first few sentences, I could tell what kind of note this was. What I could see, it began with, "My dearest straw bunnies, I'm so sincerely Oh, that's bad. I never want to come to this, but I still can't handle any more of the torture. Please forgive me. When I die, I want my body to be useful to you all. Please consume my corpse in whatever way you would find most delicious. Perhaps a sweet cake." I stopped reading after that part. What the hell is wrong with this woman? Have I really pushed her that far that she would resort to this? No, clearly, she was unstable. She had the note pre-prepared. She turned around much quicker than I thought she would. It caught both of us off guard seeing each other.
What are you doing here?
Shaking a bit, Strawberry held her note behind her back. It was a little too late to hide that.
What are you doing?
I didn't answer a previous question. Frankly, I was a little shocked about such true events.
No. My straw bunny seeing me like this is bad enough.
She was mumbling to herself now. Neither of us had answers to each other's questions.
Why are you still here? I know you're really here. Why is everyone really comes to force? I just leave already. Get it over with somewhere. I can't say what?
Her mumbles turned into loud, incoherent sobs. It was hard figuring out what exactly she meant. Taking a step back, I tried to process what she was saying. Real reason I came into the force. I tried to help you. I tried to help everyone, but I can't do it anymore. Nothing I do ever works. Nobody ever stays. More tears fell down her face as she backed herself against the drawers. Every time she tried to wipe her tears, another one replaced it seconds later. I've never seen someone so shaken this much. Until suddenly the tears stopped. I was frozen in place. She looked out to the side with a dead expression.
But hey, you said it yourself, Axel Mark II. I'm a pathetic excuse for a witch.
Strawberry laughed, an unsettling smile creeping up her face.
I can at least fulfill my promise one more time. I know what your heart truly desires, Axel.
I didn't understand what she was saying until I realized that she grabbed a knife on top of the drawers. My heartbeat was skyrocketing. I quickly turned up to run out of the kitchen.
You're going to be delicious.
Strawberry called out, quickly plunging the knife into my back before I could make my escape. I could feel the blood pooling out of me as I screamed in pain. What hurt even more was the second and third stab she made immediately afterwards. I fell to the floor, feeling myself giving it all pain. I slowly lost consciousness.
Ah, what a glorious cake. Shame more people won't be able to enjoy it. Don't worry, Axel Mark II. I'll join you soon.
What a glorious cake. Alt title, Breakdown. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Let's wait this time. She wasn't worth going after. I need the piece of wait for a while anyways. I saw us back down storage. Seemed to care. Moment it turned out approximately 20 minutes ago gone. Oh, no. Too small, who knew that a chair would normally be mildly comfortable. Could be some violent. I suppose the rest of my... I need the rest desperately. A
few squeaks slowly woke me up. I opened up my eyes to a peculiar sight. What the? Was I dreaming? There were a few small creatures nudging for what a delectable cake.
Oh my god, that's Strawberry, isn't she?
They were like small bunnies, but also strawberries? How odd. Maybe the girl wasn't lying about it being a strawberry witch at least. I tried to reach out for the creatures, but they timidly took a few steps back once.
Oh my god, that's her, isn't it? They made a cake out of her.
Tracked my hand, drew my attention to the cake, and to Strawberry's extra frosting. It was apparent this was one of Strawberry's cakes. Perhaps these creatures took pity on me for having waited for so long for the witch. I don't want the pity. However, the growling sound of my stomach scratched my...
Oh my god, I'm about to commit cannibalism.
I must have been asleep for longer than I thought. I was already hungry. Fine. And I took a slice of the cake the little strawberry bonus had prepared for me. With no hesitation, I took a bite, chewing the dessert in my mouth. I noticed something felt off. Texture, the consistency, it didn't taste like cake at all. What the hell was this?
So the inside of the cake should have been the first thing I did. Oh god, how could I be so careless? Oh, shook me to my core. This looked like grinded up meat with frosting on top. I had to hold back the violent urge to vomit all over the table, all over the strawberry creatures too. I had my fair share of steak, pork, and whatnot. However, this tasted nothing like any of those. I immediately freaked out. I spit out what's left of the cake onto my plate. Strawberry bunnies looked up at me once. I had to get out of here right now. I bolted for the door before another thought could cross my mind. Was this Strawberry's doing? Did my words really bring her to feed me whatever the hell that was? The taste still lingered on my tongue. Oh, how badly I wanted to take sandpaper to it and numb it to the nothingness. I'd much prefer that to a horrible taste. I ran throughout the forest once more, just trying to get as far away from the bakery as I could. Thinking about what they could have made me feel sick. Hunched over, I clutched over my stomach desperately. Before I knew it, I was throwing up all over the dirt floor. God damn it, I felt so weak. Every inch of my insides felt like they were imploding. Well, at least I made it out of there before she could do anything horrible to me. I think it was finally time for me to do what I meant to do in the first place. What a glorious cake. Cannibal cake. Thank you. I figured. Okay. So, two of the endings is I get on Strawberry's bad side. I assume... Okay, so I'm gonna try and go from the start and try and get back to where I was originally. And see where that takes me. It's a little bit of insurance. Let's just be nice. Perfection of magic. This rain is more perfectly in general. The details were exquisite. Could be seen that every aspect of the house was love and care put into it. Looks amazing. Did you make all this? A lively expression appeared on Strawberry's face. Oh, well, partly.
Partly the building, was already there. I just used my magic to decorate it with sweet things.
Still, decorating all this is really impressive. You should be proud of yourself. After saying those words, I noticed the witch swaying from side to side in a dreamy-like manner. She was giggling to herself. I leaned down to observe the bushes closer as she bubbly stated, "What a healthy strawberries! I was no gardener, but every strawberry seemed ripe and well taken care of. Not even a single bug bite could be seen on them, which was odd considering it was a forest. Come to think of it, I hadn't seen any animals around here either. Surely a place like this would attract them, wouldn't it?"
That's a good point. One I didn't even think of.
I stood up once more, snapped out my thoughts when I heard Strawberry's giggle subside.
I'm so glad you like it. I'm sure you'll love the inside as well.
I felt a sudden tug on my arm from the little lady and quickly realized she was dragging me inside the bakery. She must really be excited about this, huh?
Well, considering the last two endings, I'm not too surprised, honestly. So this should be all the same. Or at least I think so. Something to drink.
Milk. Can I have some strawberry milk? Honestly, the strawberry milk always held some sort of nostalgia for me. I can't remember the last time I had it, though. Suppose today's just as good as day as I can indulge in an old treat.
Yeah, of course. Go make yourself comfy. I'll be right back.
Yeah, and then I check out her room, pretend I wasn't snooping, and have my milk.
You must be thirsty. Milk.
It's a joke I can make, I'm not gonna make it.
The cool, refreshing taste of strawberry milk regenerated some lost energy I had. Thank you, this was awfully kind of you.
don't mention it. I like to serve.
She laughed melodically, saying the live to serve is a bit goofy. It is a little goofy, but it's sincere. It's sincere, which is nice. Wasn't used to that feeling. Tell me more about yourself. Girl, I gotta know. Where did you get those nails did? Can you tell me more about yourself? This is the same, right? I'm just assuming this is the same. My hobbies are pretty obvious. No, it's oranges. That was a joke. Okay. She's practicing new types of magic. Okay, this should be the wish. That's not. Oh, I'll admit it's a little strange. but I've been working on magic that bring things to life in a whole new way. Like reanimating the dead?
Oh, it's actually a bit more embarrassing than that. It actually reminds me I have a present for you.
Oh, wait. In my head, I thought it was gonna be a good alignment chart kind of thing, and then I would have a split choice, but no, I forgot. I haven't eaten the bunny. I kind of want to eat the bunny, because I didn't get a choice for the third and fourth ending. I think they were. I just didn't get a choice. The last two, at least.
Wait, right here.
So I'm going to be given the choice to eat the bunny or not. I'm going to open it, and the straw bunny's there. Why does this cross... Eat it.
What an odd choice for a snack. Making a strawberry look like a bunny was certainly creative, I'll give her that. It's actually much harder than a regular strawberry, though, so perhaps it was easier to eat in small pieces.
Oh, there's brains inside. Oh, God. Oh, my God. That's... Oh. Bunny, I'm sorry. Oh, I could have sworn I heard some sort of high-pitched squeak. Perhaps it was just my imagination. I was quite hungry after all. Which was expressionless as I now registered a complete discomfort after pulling small pieces of the strawberry in my mouth.
What are you doing?
Taste was exquisite, sweeter than absolutely everything I'd been for.
Wow, strawberry, this is amazing.
I spoke my praise out here with the mouse slightly. God, this is fucked. Strawberry wasn't looking too well.
I'll be right back.
She's going to grab a knife and kill me, I imagine. I should follow her after just in case. Oh, I just follow her.
No, where is it?
Okay. Oh, is this...
Dummy, why would it be in the oven?
I approached her close as she continued her search. Strawberry, what's wrong?
Stay back, please!
Tears were streaming down her face. She looked at me. She witnessed a murder. No, I'm not sure what I did, but I'm sorry.
How could you do that to a living, breathing creature? I trusted you.
I'm not sure I understand what you mean. Strawberries are meant to be eaten. That was not the words. Yep. We're dead. We're gonna die. Good job, buddy. You are an idiot. The witch's expression suddenly became more blank. No more shocked feelings, most appropriate here.
It was just a snack, right? Honestly, they were delicious. You should consider selling those in bacon. Never had anything more delectable in my life.
I was caught off guard mid-sentence with Strawberry grabbed the sides of my arm. She was strong, much stronger than she looked. Her grip was hurting me.
Strawberry?
Before I knew it, she began pushing me back into the corner. With one giant push, she threw me into the oven.
Her oven? The fire scorching my skin immediately put my body in a complete shock. I could smell my flesh burning off soon. Nothing but a burnt corpse. I smelled good gal, but it's gal fire. I was so hot, unbelievably hot. I screamed in excruciating pain as my fire consumed me more and more. Slowly, Strawberry closed the door.
Wicked witch. Okay, maybe don't eat the bunny then. Accept gift. I'm not eating it. He's my bud. That didn't count. See, bud. You're my bud. Is it? I've recently been playing Sucker for Love, so honestly, my brain's immediately like, is she gonna, like, propose or something? Are we getting smooches? Nah, no, we're not. Making themselves comfortable. They were so nice, I was afraid of accidentally crushing or hurting them. Yep. First remote. Something I can accomplish more. What can I ask that of you? Okay. So, this is when she knocks me out, right?
Please don't go.
Thank you, fam, for strawberry. I got my statement with the exit, and suddenly I felt something hit my head. Alright. So the final choice. which should get me the last ending, which I think is ending 5, is to grab the diary. Strawberry's diary. I grabbed the diary without thinking. Something my gut told me it'll be some sort of information, some sort of answer. Something that would make me feel much sense of less. By single hand, I began flipping through the pages. Strawberry's diary. Day 1. I finally did it. I proved myself enough to be magic sent to a special mission. I'm finally ready to fulfill my purpose. I'm finally ready to make a good impact on the world. I'm bringing this diary with me to fill out all my fun adventures. Apparently, I've been sent to some sort of pocket dimension. They said it would be just me for a while, but I know how to garden and bake, so at least food won't be an issue. I should probably be doing Strawberry's voice.
I asked them what the purpose of the pocket dimension was, and they said the people with great desires often find themselves lost in forests like these. They get sent here, and my job is to help them fulfill their true desires. I'm not sure how good I'll be at fulfilling desires, but I'm a strawberry witch after all. But I won't let anyone down. I want to fulfill my purpose no matter what. I'll bring a few books about wish granting to study on. I could really use any help I can get. I'm sure I'll find some way to help others.
Day 5, we skipped a few days.
I absolutely love my bakery. So far, no one has come yet. But I search every edge of the pocket world just in case, pretty often. I'll admit, I'm getting a little anxious out here all by myself. I really hope there are people desire sweet treats. They never did tell me what's supposed to happen after I help the people. I guess I'll just wander back into the forest and find the way out. I don't know. I'm sure I'll update this more if I find an answer.
Day 16.
Someone finally came. A girl. A kind, pretty girl. She stuck to my bakery for a while, and I gave absolutely every treat her heart desired. It was so lovely talking to another person after such a long, long time. I'm really going to miss her. She went back into the woods just now. I offered to let her stay longer, but she said she couldn't. She looked exasperated and despondent. I know a lot of big words. There was a complicated look in her eye I didn't quite understand. I hope I helped her. I did everything correctly. Right?
Day 17.
Oh my god. Oh god. The girl. Why? I found her by the lake. She drowned. She's not alive anymore. Here one moment turned to absolutely nothing but an empty shell the next. What do? I didn't prepare for this.
Day 20.
I'm starting to feel a little bit better after all this. I'm sure it was all an accident, right? I did everything I could. I just need to look forward. Tomorrow's another day. I'm going to help many people. I still hear the girl's voice sometimes. I only talked to her once, but I miss her dearly. What happened? I can't help anyone. It's my job, my true purpose. I'm supposed to help these people fulfill their desires. I just have to keep trying.
Day 42. So, this is a month and a half.
Why does this keep happening? I'm starting to freak out here. 3 new people have come and gone. None of them have stayed for long. All of them, I found them all. All their bodies decaying in different places in different ways. One of them stabbed themselves so many times it felt impossible to count. The stench of blood sank so much into the dirt I can still smell it sometimes walking past that area. Besides the girl in the lake, I met another girl, equally kind, but I found her body covered in many cuts and okay. Oof. The other hanged themselves. Jesus fucking Christ. I still remember seeing their silhouettes through the trees. It was a horrifying sight. Even more disturbing was how their bodies swung side by side. There's no one else out there. This wasn't just any mistake. This was on purpose. I'm going to throw up.
Day 89.
I haven't been able to help anyone. Not a single person. It's all ends the same way. No matter what I do, what I give them, the people always leave. This pocket dimension, they sent me to a suicide force. Everyone's greatest desires. It's to die. I found the most recent customer suicide note to prove it, saying exactly how all they wanted in this world was to die. I've worked on trying to practice magic outside my experience. I haven't had luck yet, but I'm being desperate. So I think anything has to make them stay. Anything to keep them alive and out of the forest. Is it all my fault? I keep trying harder and harder to stay more people. I've been alive more. I've tried to make living for them more attractive, even just for one more day. Nothing works. My destiny to be a failure of a witch. I keep studying more and more. On wish granting. Oh, it's difficult to get a clear grasp on. There's nothing like growing strawberries. It's so lonely out here in the forest. I've started making small creatures just to have someone to talk to. I won't find the dead following day. I tried just making bunnies, but my magic hits still. I just have to keep trying.
Lost count.
I'm so tired, I've lost track of all the days. It's been so long since I've written in here. For a while, I couldn't bear to even leave my bakery. I was terrified to of something horrible happening, scared of seeing something terrible. I feel terrified every day of waking up, seeing someone new, someone I cared about, gone from this world. It is true that every person that steps in the forest and the bakery I care about, I keep thinking that maybe if I try harder, if I'm nicer, I could give them anything I want. Possibly things will be different. Maybe they'll stay. Maybe I'm just being selfish here. Do I want them to stay because I want them to stay alive? Or do I want them to stay because of a lonely desperation? I haven't been able to save a single person. I don't even think I'm a good person anymore myself. If I was a good person, things would be different. I would be able to prevent this all. But I can't. I can't go through anything right. It all feels so out of my control. My mental state is worsening by the day. My therapist recommended a weird drug that I refuse to take. I don't know how much longer I can take this. I'm getting desperate.
The page after that was ripped out. I closed the book. I had read enough. So that's why I'm in this predicament. Some relief overcame me as I realized she wasn't out for blood. She stabbed me, though. If she's trying to... Why'd she stab me if she was trying to save me? It seemed like the exact opposite. She was trying to prevent another death, even if her methods of doing so were flawed. That's a nice way of putting it. My deepest desire for a reason for coming here. She was right. Despite what I said in the past, I got lost in the forest on purpose. I had full intentions of ending my life from the moment I stepped into this pocket dimension. I've always clung onto the superstitions subconsciously. They always brought me back to childhood, back to a time when things were easier. Now everything was a mess. Everything felt so hopeless, out of my control. Strawberry words in her diary, they resonated with me deeply. Aww. I can't put her through this again, no matter how what I feel is worthless life. She doesn't deserve to see another corpse. I gently put the book down the second I hear humming coming from the spiral staircase. Strawberry?
Well, oh, you're awake. Strawberry, you're here too. Oh, I'm golly sorry about this. I just kind of panicked and, well, I didn't want you to get hurt there, so I didn't really think this through.
Strawberry, it's okay. Do you think you can undo these vines?
Oh, well, I would really love to do that for you, Axel. But I can't risk you leaving out in the forest. Please understand, it's not safe out there.
I have no intention of going to the forest. Strawberry looked a bit aback by my response.
But I thought you...
Forgive me, but I read your diary while you were gone. I would have been... you've been truly kind to me, Strawberry. You've done nothing but show your kindness to others. But the world has only shut you out. I know how that feels. Strawberry looked down at the floor as I spoke. You've forgotten how to be kind to yourself. Other people's lives aren't your responsibility, and I hate those assholes put you here knowing this would happen to you.
Why are you saying this to me? I should be saying this to you. You came as a... Oh my god! You even try to come
She started to tear up.
You're so much more than you'll ever know. You don't deserve...
you don't deserve this. You don't deserve any of this. I may not know about you, but whatever happens to your life, to bring you in this place, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for making you stay.
Strawberry lifted her hand, and she did. The vines retracted and let me loose from the grip. I stood up and pulled Strawberry into a tight hug. Aww. Who knows the last time either of us had one, but we both needed one. I felt her shakily hug me back, crying into my shoulder. I'm not going anywhere.
I think I'd like to stay here for a while, if that's okay.
No, I shouldn't force you to.
You're not forcing me to. I want to. It's understandable, though, if you'd rather I not.
No! I mean, I really would love you just a little desire. Just what you desire.
I smiled and pulled back from the hug. Strawberry slowly came down, wiping the tears from her face. What I desire. I think what I desire now is the company of someone like Strawberry. Someone who understands, maybe a bit by bit, things could get better for the both of us. At least for now, wouldn't have to be alone.
Axel, you're going to eat all of our decorations.
Huh? Oh. It's been quite a while since I moved in with Strawberry and the Straw Bunnies. I can't exactly remember how long though. Since doing so, I've noticed her mood greatly improve. She taught me how to bake and garden, and for her and for me, I taught her about folklore and superstitions of different cultures. I even watched her magic blossom improve. She can grant some small wishes with ease now. We've seen people come and go through the forest. Some of them didn't have the happiest of endings. But we kept trying. Strawberry at least didn't have to carry the burden alone, and she's doing a better job of not taking responsibility for it either.
She has hope that one day things will be different. I'll admit her optimism has really rubbed off on me. Hello, Earth to Axel. You're toasting off again. Sour. Hey, you're worried about me eating too many strawberries, then you should stop growing such tasty ones. She laughed her sweetest melodic laugh. I'm glad you like it. Just make sure we have enough to decorate all these cakes, okay? Alright, I suppose so. Life wasn't gonna get easier. I still think about why I originally came here to Amsterdam. Slowly, I think things will be okay. Things will be okay for the both of us.
Good end. That's sweet. It's sad, but it's still sweet. Which, funnily enough, for a game themed around strawberries, is appropriate. It's a good message. Good message. We may all struggle, but we're never alone. And for some fucking reason, she stabbed me throughout the play. Why did she do that if she wanted to save me? Like, 2 + 2 = 5, and I'm very confused. Regardless, though, it was a pretty good game. I had a lot of fun. And the ending was actually pretty nice. Pretty sweet. Bada boom ch. Already made that joke. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please check out some of my other stuff, and maybe even subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. See ya!